Well, you know, Milwaukee is all things Harley this weekend, but the excitement really goes beyond that roar of the engine and the stream of the cycles that we've been seeing. It's really a personal and emotional connection for a lot of people. And so joining us here, thank you so much for being here, Jon and Jon Davidson Oeflein. We really love to hear about your background on this. You have this great book that you're talking about, celebrating Harley-Davidson and it's a very personal journey through this book. You've collected 250 priceless photos that really illustrate Harley's past and even their present. First of all, Jon, how did you get 250 great pictures like the ones in the book?
Running around talking to relatives.
A lot of
legwork.
Right, yeah.
And a lot of very nice relatives that pitched in.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Lots and lots. And the archives at the museum as well.
Well, I was going to say the first thing you notice at the archives, history buff or not, are some of those really authentic pictures. Those are great. They really do paint a picture of how far we've come. I love to see the women back in the day. You know, it wasn't just men riding bikes, right?
Mostly men.
Yeah, mostly, but there were some.
Women rode in a sidecar.
But women have come a long ways, and we just came from House of Harley-Davidson, and where we're going to be all week long. And lots and lots of women riders, and people from all over the world. It's just so fantastic to see when the reunions happen, for people coming here to the homecoming, to where it all started.
What was
120 years ago.
120. What was the catalyst for you to put together this book and to show off the history of Harley?
In my opinion, my mom has done several books. She was nice enough to let me join her on this one. And the further we get away from 1903, the more the stories kind of can go in all different directions. So our main goal was to keep our family history accurate. That was our #1 goal with the book.
Yeah.
And the book is really about the people in the family, more than the machines.
Oh, sure, because that's what it's all about.
And I love the machines too, but this is more about the people that were involved in creating this thing. You have 3 Davidsons and 1 Harley. You know, these are kids in a shed playing around with putting little motors on bicycles, you know, in my mom's grandmother's backyard. You know,
I know. It's amazing.
And here we go 120 years later. It's one of the most recognized, you know, iconic brands in the world. I mean, it's just so fantastic.
It really, there's such a deep history there. It has changed, though. Do you think that the kids, as I say, of our generation, the kids of the era embrace that, and there'll be a rich future in Milwaukee for Harley? What do you think?
I think I think Milwaukee will always be. It's the birthplace. It has such a fantastic history. Our family, you know, with what all happened and how Milwaukee developed all the way back into the 1900. So it's such a rich history, and I'm sure and hope that it'll always be the same. But things change. You got to roll with the changes, but change is good.
Got to wrap. Quick question, Jon. What's your favorite Harley bike?
I wanted a horse.
And scene. Thanks, you guys, for being here. Really appreciate it.